Jesus already described the people who will say no to the beast. Who are the ones that will refuse the beast? Did Jesus give us any hints or warnings? You will be shocked by 6 facts about this. Trait number 1, they are not deceived. The first thing Jesus warned about wasn't persecution. It wasn't the Antichrist. It wasn't the mark. It wasn't war, famine, or the destruction of the temple. The very first warning Jesus gave his disciples about the end times, the first word out of his mouth when they asked what the signs would be, was about deception. Matthew 24:4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Take heed. Be on guard. The first danger is not a sword, it is a lie. And the fact that Jesus leads with deception tells you that deception is the primary weapon of the end times. Not force, not violence, not military conquest. Deception. Because force creates resistance, but deception creates agreement. And a system built on agreement is far more powerful than a system built on force, because the people inside it don't know they're trapped. But here's what makes the remnant different from everyone else. And this is the immunity that defines their first trait. The remnant sees through the deception before it arrives. Not after, not during, before. They recognize the counterfeit because they know the original so deeply that no imitation can fool them. Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. If it were possible. The deception is so powerful. Supernatural signs, genuine miracles, convincing wonders performed by false prophets with real satanic power behind them, that it would fool God's chosen people, if that were possible. And here's where this applies to you right now. Because the deception isn't waiting for the tribulation. It's already operating. Right now, across every continent, people are being conditioned to accept leaders, systems, and spiritual authorities based on results rather than truth. If it works, it must be from God. If it produces prosperity, it must be blessed. If it feels supernatural, it must be divine. And the remnant, the ones who will refuse the beast, are the ones who have already learned to test everything against Scripture rather than experience.